Welcome to Taipei Cycle 2017. I'm Tony, I'm from Cycles. We are on the ground floor of the Nankang Exhibition Center. Let's head up to have a look at the Cycles booth on the 4th floor. Come, follow me.
Must create, that's the only rule. Be original, produce it. La da di da di, it's a movement. Defend a hate from blueprint to ruin. Monkey, need evolution. Lord forgiven for them blind to the future. But we seen it, rising phoenix. In a Charlie style, so bohemian. It tell me run the run from oblivion to feed a mile and join the resilience. Baby fly, fly with eyes. Close your eyes.
Do you know that for all of our commuting bikes like the Quinn, we use Gates carbon drive because their belts are the best? Let's find out a little bit more about this American brand and their fantastic products. We're going to head down to the booth right now.
Hi, I'm Paul from Gates Carbon Drive. We're here at the Taipei Cycle Show talking with Tony from Cycles. So for those of you who don't know, Gates Carbon Drive is a belt drive technology for bicycles. It's a chain replacing technology that's clean, it's quiet, it's light, and it's strong. So you never have to lubricate it. It's actually stronger than a chain. And it's called carbon drive because there's carbon fiber cords embedded within the belt that give it really high tensile strength. It comes from an American company called Gates Corporation, which is the world's largest supplier of belts for automotive, industrial, moto applications. Maybe one of the best known Gates belts is on all Harley-Davidson motorcycles. And so 10 years ago, we launched a bicycle application. And so here we are at the Taipei Cycle Show, showing consumers and bike brands like Cycles who are using it on their Quinn and their Buzzraw and other models as well, just what the advantages are. Okay, great. So we were talking earlier about the evolution of Gates Carbon Drive. It was introduced for the first time at 2007 at Interbike, and now here we are in 2017 and we're celebrating a decade of innovation with Gates Carbon Drive. The person that was really instrumental in starting the bicycle application within Gates Corporation is Todd Saldine, and Todd was the guy who really decided for this large company, Gates Corporation, let's go after the bicycle market. And Todd can talk about why that was something that Gates really wanted to do.
It's interesting because Gates being a company in Denver, Colorado, has always had a passion for belt drives and bicycles really, and looking at how we could potentially use our products in the bicycle market, because bicycles have been such a fun part of the Colorado heritage. And so I see pictures of our old CEOs maybe 50 years ago riding bicycles and thinking about what might be possible in the future. But unfortunately, the technology really wasn't there until about 10 years ago. Gates started using carbon cord in belts, and so it said, this is maybe a good chance to re-explore the possible use of belts on bicycles. And so I remember dreaming with a few other people, thinking, wouldn't it be nice to combine my recreation with my work area and be able to do that.
And dreams do come true.
They do, yeah.
I'm going to ask you, I know about Gates Carbon Drive because Cycles, for all of our commuting bikes, that's what we use. But if I was to ask you, what is the difference between like a normal belt that Gates makes for industrial applications compared to what is used on the bike? Because the one on the bicycle obviously has a little bit more high-tech, I'm sure. Yep. The materials or anything, maybe you can just explain to us?
That's a great question, because traditionally there are two sizes of industrial belts. One's an 8mm pitch and one's a 14mm pitch. And we've tried both. In our testing and development, we realized that one was a little bit too small, one was too large for different reasons. And so we developed a size belt that was designed specifically for the bicycle. And we used polychain technology, which is a belt platform that was developed in cooperation with Harley-Davidson, developed for 30 years, and increased the power density that can be transferred through a belt drive. And so really we are on the shoulders of all that development between Gates and Harley, and then adapting it for the bicycle. And so it's been kind of a fun story of how you use that technology to move forward. And then one of the key technologies that was recent, started right with the belt drive with bicycles, was carbon cord. And so carbon cord is what reinforces the belt and makes it really strong, very high modulus, It's actually a higher modulus than steel chain,
Okay.
and very strong.
Well, that just leaves us to congratulate Todd and Gates. So on behalf of Co Cycles, happy 10th birthday.
Oh, thank you very
And
much,
let's-
Tony.
And let's look for another 10 more.
Okay, thank you very much.
So here I am, I'm with Mike from Pinion at the Pinion booth. He's gonna take us through what's their latest offering for 2017.
Yeah, we're here, Pinion Gates booth. Yeah, so we have a cooperation here. It's the first time for Pinion to be on the Taipei Cycle Show, to attend to customers coming from overseas, from the Asia Pacific region. We're also here to present our new C line. We have launched at Eurobike last year already, and so we can go over the range and to explain you the difference between P and C line. The housing is made of CNC aluminum, what is available in 9 different anodized colors, and we have 4 different models in the P line, and the new C line we brought out is starting with a 12 speed, goes over to a 9 and 6 speed. So the difference, we have here another housing. This is a magnesium die-cast housing, which is around 250 grams lighter. So with these portfolio we have right now here is we make gearboxes for bikes of every kind of usage. As you can see, we have different models here. It's going from a typical city trekking bike over to a world travel bike to a mountain bike. Also, what's very important is with the C9 we attract now the e-bikes section and cargo bike. Yeah.
So with this C line, it opens up the whole new at a whole new price range of affordability for gearbox bikes, right?
Of course, with the new housing, we have the magnesium die-cast housing. We are able to offer this to a more attractive price, what is more attractive for customers and OEM manufacturers. We're starting in the mass market. So there in Europe, there are some models available from price point of 2,000 euros upwards.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah,
That's it.
thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, Jensen, nice to meet you.
Thanks so much.
V-Tire is a very, very important brand for us because a lot of their tires are actually fitted onto our bicycles. And with me is Mr. Mario, or what I like to call Mr. Super Mario. So
Welcome to V-Tire Club booth.
thank you.
Have
Let's-
a look.
Let's start with fat tires, eh?
This one is the Apache Fatty Slick. Let me grab it for you. So this one is the first real slick tire
You can see that. Yeah.
in the
The market.
fat bike market, and the size is 26 by 4.5. Very fast rolling tire, allow to higher pressure and give the opportunity to change the characteristic of your fat bike when you change from season winter to summer, or if you ride more on the pavement. We can have a look here.
The rail tracker.
Actually, this pattern we bring in from cross country.
Yes.
It's the same pattern we had a rider from Italy doing the Olympics in Rio. So the rail tracker is actually also the unique product in the fat bike segment. It's just the only one-ply tire we offer in a fat bike. So the tire also is lighter and quite a fast tire, but still can use in a heavy condition, good for trail riding. Actually, the roots from V-Tire Co are from fat bike, and we grew up a lot, and we still want to maintain this market, and therefore also bring the new product. So the Snow Avalanche, this tire is available in 2 sizes, 4.0 or 4.8. Here you can see the tire in the pure silica compound. This is a special compound which is having the black carbon inside. It's not the color version, it's not the fashion, it's function. So this tire, the compound is a durometer of 57A, and it keep very temperature stable. So when
Okay.
cold or hot, it keep the hardness.
Okay.
And also the snow, it doesn't stick to this material. And other fat bike tires in the higher specification also use silica compound, because silica has the lowest rolling resistance.
yeah.
Therefore, also is used in car tires. Also, we bring some fashion to fat bike with the skin wall,
This mission
side
command.
wall. This is the mission
Most
command.
famous Vita effect.
Yes, it's I think the one Coast Cycle also
Yes.
used, because this tire also is available in 20-inch and 24-inch, beside the
26, yeah.
26, and we also offer a color variation if necessary.
Mario, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you
we
for passing
will-
by, and all the best, and keep in touch. Thank you very
we will.
much.
Thank
for-
you.
We not living no more, we just vibing. Straight vibing on Freedom Island. We not living no
All right, so this is Tony on behalf of the Co Cycles team, signing out.